I'm Jason Epperson, this is RV Miles, and it's time for this month's Truck News Roundup. Thanks for being here, folks. Last month, we experimented with a Truck News Roundup video, and I think we're going to move forward with doing that each month as long as there's enough truck news out there or it isn't breaking news that I want to get out there quickly in our RV and camping news roundup. And this month, certainly there's a decent amount of truck news, plus there was so much RV news, it kind of drowned out the truck stuff. So we've got it all together again. Last month's video was partially about this massive $2 billion fine levied on diesel engine manufacturer Cummins due to equipment on Ram trucks designed to circumvent emission standards. Well, now they're taking it on the chin from all sides with multiple lawsuits from shareholders and customers. To date, 6 federal lawsuits have been filed against the Columbus, Indiana-based manufacturer. Of the 6 complaints, 4 have been filed by shareholders. The 2 others come from a total of 7 Ram truck owners. All the plaintiffs essentially alleged that they were misled by the company and that they or the corporation was harmed by its actions. Cummins did not admit to any wrongdoing in the Clean Air Act case, which resulted in the largest fine ever under the Clean Air Act and only the second largest EPA fine ever, only behind the BP Deepwater Horizon oil spill in the Gulf. Federal and California officials alleged that the company had installed devices to bypass emissions tests on nearly 1 million Ram 2500 and 3500 heavy-duty pickup trucks produced between 2013 and 2023. Both of the Cummins shareholder suits note that the company's stock price fell $7.01 per share on December 22nd, the day the settlement was announced. The stock has rebounded since and is actually trading higher than it was on December 21st. General Motors has issued a stop sale order for new 2024 Chevy Colorado and 2024 GMC Canyon pickup trucks. It apparently is a software issue affecting some 15,000 units. New 2024 model year pickup trucks are reportedly shipping to dealers now, even though none have been actually delivered to customers. Per a report from Automotive News, the stop sale order is not related to any safety issue and is expected to be quickly lifted. In a statement, GM Vice President of Global Technology Communications, Brandy Barker, said that intermittent software quality issues were identified during the vehicle validation process and that a fix has been identified and implemented into vehicles that have begun shipping to dealers. More in a moment, but first, this video is sponsored by RVMattress.com by Brooklyn Bedding. Of course, you know if you've watched our videos that mattresses that are put in RVs are generally placeholders. They're often pieces of garbage, frankly, and you want to get a real mattress to sleep on. You're going to spend a third of your time in an RV on your mattress. RVMattress.com is a place to find real mattresses from a real mattress company, Brooklyn Bedding. In fact, you can get mattresses for your home from them too. Why do you need a special mattress for your RV? Well, mattresses for RVs come in different sizes and shapes. Often they're an RV-sized queen or an RV-sized queen, which are shorter and maybe a little less wide than a standard king or queen mattress. Plus, you've got all the odd-sized bunks, and you have to worry about the thickness. Do you have a slide that closes over the top of your mattress? All of those considerations can be dealt with when you order a mattress from RVMattress.com by Brooklyn Bedding. Their mattresses are toxin-free. They're built in their factory in Arizona and shipped to you factory direct, so there's no middleman pricing issues. They come in a box, vacuum sealed, and you just unroll them and let them expand. And gone are the days of only foam mattresses being shipped in the mail. They actually have hybrid mattresses that have springs inside them. We have them in both of our RVs. We have them in our home. Brooklyn Bedding makes fantastic mattresses, and everybody that we've talked to that has actually bought one has loved them. Go to rvmattress.com/RVMiles and use the code RVMiles for 25% off your next RV mattress. That's rvmattress.com/RVMiles with the code RVMiles for 25% off. On the EV truck front, Ford has paused shipments of its all-electric F-150 Lightning pickups since February 9th for quality inspections without specifying what those concerns are. This is part of routine checks that happen every year as Ford transitions to the new 2024 model year production, including gasoline and hybrid F-150s. But despite the halt, dealers have inventory available. This follows a similar pause last year due to a battery issue. It also comes shortly after Ford announced a reduction in the production of Lightning electric pickup trucks, attributing the decision to softer than anticipated demand for electric vehicles. Effective from April 1st, the production adjustment at Michigan's Rouge Electric Vehicle Center will see a transition to a single-shift operation. Ford plans to enhance its focus on gasoline-powered vehicles, notably by augmenting the production workforce for its Bronco SUVs and Ranger pickup trucks. Overall, there's been a bit of a retraction in the interest in electric vehicles, and legacy manufacturers are navigating a complex landscape, balancing the transition to electrification with immediate market demands and long-term strategic objectives. The sort of nationwide retraction in interest in electric vehicles has caused the White House to respond by adjusting its perhaps ambitious vehicle emissions and EV sales targets through 2030, responding to concerns from automakers and the United Auto Workers about the feasibility and costs of the proposed ramp-up in EV production. The revised regulation will aim for less than 60% of new vehicle production to be EVs by 2030. That's a scale back from the goal of 67% due to the current state of EV technology, costs, and the need for more developed charging infrastructure. Could this retraction mean a renewed focus on hybrids? I personally feel the hybrid truck arena has been woefully underserved, with really only the Ford PowerBoost being truly interesting, even with its tiny battery. The new Ram Charger on the way is certainly exciting. I like the idea of being able to tool around town on battery power while towing with some range delivered by an internal combustion engine. And of course, there's nothing in the heavy-duty front. GM might be thinking the same thing, though not with heavy-duty vehicles. GM's reportedly accelerating the development of plug-in hybrid versions of its Chevy Silverado and GMC Sierra pickup trucks. Concurrently, GM has shelved plans for electric vans and a compact EV pickup, adjusting its strategy amid competition and market demands. General Motors has released a safety recall for select 2011 and 2012 Chevy Silverado 1500s, Chevy Tahoes, and Chevy Suburbans due to defective airbags. Affected vehicles may have a condition where the front driver airbag module may contain an inflator that was built with a defect that would inhibit proper deployment of the airbag's second stage in certain high-speed crashes. The inflator may not fill the airbag as completely and quickly as designed. As such, the driver could be at an increased risk of injury. GM has also recalled 2024 Silverado EV models for an issue with a second-row center seatbelt that may fail in a crash. Toyota is recalling 280,000 trucks and SUVs due to a transmission issue that may cause the vehicle to move forward even when in neutral. The affected models include certain 2022 to 2024 Tundras, along with Lexus LX 600 SUVs and Toyota Sequoias. Thankfully, the fix is just a software update that dealers will take care of, with notifications to owners starting in late April. There have been no reports of crashes or injuries related to the issue. Apple has released iOS 17.4 beta to developers and will soon roll it out to all iPhone owners, and it includes a cool new CarPlay feature. If you have a digital instrument cluster in your truck or car, you may be getting a new CarPlay instrument cluster experience with information about upcoming maneuvers from your mapping app. Apple says users will be able to swap the desired display type between the main and instrument cluster by tapping the map configuration button on the upper right of the map's main screen. Apple first added support for dual-screen CarPlay back in 2019, giving automakers the ability to expand the CarPlay interface to the instrument cluster displays. Adoption of the feature, though, like most CarPlay capabilities, has been slow. Finally, from the rumor mill, TfL Truck and others have been reporting that Chevy may be developing a new massive diesel power plant for heavy-duty trucks, an 8.3-liter Duramax V8 with 600 horsepower and 1,200 pound-feet of torque. Currently, newer Chevy Silverado and GMC Sierra HD models manage up to 470 horsepower and 970 pound-feet of torque. The source is apparently someone familiar with the engine's production firsthand, but GM has yet to confirm this is happening. If it does, don't expect it when GM debuts 2025 HD trucks later this year. It's probably going to be for 2026 or later models. That's it for this month's Truck News Roundup. Let me know what you thought about this month's stories. hit the like button if you got something out of this video, subscribe if you want more news roundups like this, and we'll see you on the next one. Thanks a lot, everybody. Bye-bye.